Hello, welcome to another video for 6.1 with me, Meoni. Today we're going to be looking at rewards, specifically from PvP. PvP is very much alive and well in patch 6.1, as you can see all these lovely people around to actually make the most out of the new content, and I'm actually enjoying it myself. So what we're talking about then first, as a sort of backdrop, if you click on your PvP profile and click on series milestones, you'll see that the series level of your character also has rewards. So when we go up to level 2, we get 1,000 of these trophy crystals, which is a new currency that stacks to 20,000. The intention of this currency is to get all sorts of rewards that you might want to spend in the future. It probably will be backdated from the next series, so these rewards might be obtainable on the actual vendor for purchase with these in the next series, and series last an entire patch, so until 6.2. So the purpose of this video is to look at one of those rewards. Specifically, we're looking at the Proto Dreadnought, this tiny little mini Dreadnought minion, and you can get that from a Wolf's Den pier over here at the Braveheart from the middle vendor with your trophy crystals, which is why I showed you how you actually get these. If you go to the other tab, you will see, if we scroll down, we have the Protonaut, or the Proto Dreadnought, which we can get for 1,000 of these trophy crystals. So let's go and have a look what this looks like. I've already purchased this, and yeah, let's read its text and stuff. Alrighty, here we are in one of my favorite areas of the game, the Dawn Throne. It is night time right now, but honestly the lighting's so good here, and it's so clear at night, it shouldn't be too much of an issue, I think, and if not, we can go into G-pose. So let's have a look then at this wonderful minion, the Protonaut. Let's learn this. Feels good to learn that, honestly. Another one to the collection. So this is on page 15 for me, and it says, summon your Protonaut minion. The amount it can lift would put a full-grown Rogadin to shame. It says, a miniaturized version of an Allagan construction machina. Believed to have been created as a test prototype. Like the full-size production models, it is remarkably strong relative to its proportions and can carry far more than its own weight. The hidden text then on this one, if we highlight over the patch, says, bigger is not necessarily better. A quote there with from a man with a familiar voice. I wonder who that could be. Let's plop this on our bars. Plop. There we go. And give it a summon, shall we? And there we go. I've wanted this mount from the Feast PvP ever since they unveiled it. I was hoping that they were going to put it into PvE at some point or make it easier to obtain, but this was from a Feast season reward, wasn't it? The full mount. It is nice to have a minion version of this model though. I have been hoping we would get this. I remember Dreadnought specifically from Final Fantasy XIII more than anything. I think if you were to say where do you remember the most from, I think that's the game that most people might bring to mind, or maybe they've never played those games and maybe remember the Lightning Returns crossover or something, because one of them was featured in that. It is a wonderful model regardless of where you sort of remember it from. It kind of reminds me every time I see this model of like a tractor. Like it looks like there's a seat there that you sit on the back of, and it reminds me of like a tractor with legs and claws. These things are, you know, synonymous with hitting very hard in previous Final Fantasy games. So yeah, they've got a lot of respect from me. I've been destroyed by these quite a bit. And of course, you see these in the Coil of Bahamut raid as well, if you were wondering of any other references. It is a really nice model though. I'm so happy we got this minion. It's probably one of the coolest ones I've looked at from 6.1 so far. There is obviously a bunch of interactions with this, and I do not know. Yeah, I don't think we need. I know we do need the a pet collection title on, so that's not a worry. We go to profile and we change this. I think it's on page 2. I'm getting used to where things are now. There we go. Mammotheer pet collection title, or any pet collection title you have. A handover emote with this title on will make the Dreadnought feed from your hand somehow. And I believe it is a poke emote. Yes, it is. To make it sort of attack. It always does this, like, leans back and lunges. That's the most devastating attack if you've ever played those other games, like I say, or you've done Coil, you know how hard those things hit. Kind of like an ogre doing a 100-ton swipe, only it's a robot. These things still demand my complete and utter respect, like I say, just because of how awesome they are. But yeah, what a fantastic model. I really like this one, and it's not too expensive. As much as the series PvP might not necessarily interest you, I would give it a go, personally. It made a firm believer in me, and that's me talking. I'm not really a fan of PvP, but I'll be honest, the series stuff's been fun so far, and I've really enjoyed the new mode, the Crystalline Conflict. So maybe you will as well? Who knows? You could always give it a go, right? That's what the game's all about. Anyway, let me know if you've got this one yet, if you intend to go get it now you've seen the video, and I will see you all next time for more 6.1 goodness, and we have quite a bit to look at. Alright, so stay tuned, and I'll see you all next time.